What's going on, guys? My name's Mitch Robs, and today we're going to be talking about an important topic, right? Especially for endurance and for just in general missions, right? We're going to be talking about why trap durability survivors are literally the only bonus that matter, right? And how we can actually get them quickly, right? Because this is the perfect time to do it, right? Dungeons are out, ticket farming's easy, and the Halloween llamas, they're super good. They give legendary survivors and just a lot of survivors in general because of the Husk cosplayers. So we're going to be doing a little bit of math in this video. If that scares you, I understand. You don't have to understand all the math, you just have to come to the right conclusions. So we're going to look at trap damage and all these ability bonuses today and why they're not necessarily the best to invest into, except for trap durability. So we're going to go look at trap damage right now, and you'll see that I have a trap damage bonus of 3,372. If I actually slot in 3 trap damage survivors, it goes up 5%. Now you might be like, dang, 5% is pretty good. Trap damage added, right? If we do the quick maps, 8 times 5, or not 8 times 5, 16 times 5, 80% extra trap damage. Wow, that seems really good. Well, actually, it really isn't, right? Because we have to look at it, right? So the thing about trap damage is that it scales with your level, but the bonus doesn't. So the plus 80% you would get for slotting in every single one of them would be based off of the base trap damage, right? And we'll do these calcs in a little bit. But so for each survivor, you get plus 5% to base trap damage. At my current stat level, I would have 3,372 trap damage. So plus 5% added to that equals 0.00142828, or a 0.14828% increase in trap damage, like overall, per 3 survivors slotted in. That's horrendous. Now, if we take all of our trap durability survivors, or not trap durability, trap damage survivors and slot them in, we'd get 80 over 3,372, and we get 0.02325, which would be around 2% increase in actual trap damage. But, I mean, as you can see, it doesn't do what the bonus actually tells you to. So now let's look at trap durability. Now, I want you guys to go off a little faith. Most of the other things like shield regen rate, health regen rate, hero ability damage, all of those ones work the same way as trap damage. But if I went over every single one of those, this video would be like 8 hours long. But we're going to go over trap durability. Now, the big thing with this is it doesn't scale off level. So the 8% you're getting is the 8% you're getting. So if we invest 2 trap durability survivors in there, 2 matching pairs, we get an 8% bonus. And what do you know, if 8 over 100 equals 8% bonus, so we'd get an 8% increase. And same if you had full survivor squads filled out. So 6 times 8, you guys do the math on that one because I suck at that. But we'd get 192% extra bonus, so 292% overall. So 192 over 100 is 192% increase in trap durability. Now, let's do a little bit of math to show you guys like exactly what this means in your traps and for endurance and regular gameplay. Say we take the hardest hitting trap, a ceiling zapper, right? These are like your smasher nukers, right? So we'd take our base damage, which would be 23,473. We'd multiply that by our 3,372% extra, so 33.72. We'd come to a total about 791,509.56, and that's verified by me going into game, as you guys see by the next screenshot. If we add our 5% bonus in, we'll get 23,473 times 33.77. So with just one trap damage bonus, we're hitting 792,683.21. So we're hitting marginally higher in Twine. And I don't honestly think that's worth it for 1,000 extra damage, trying to invest in all trap damage survivors, unless you're at the very, very, very peak of endgame and you already have someone in your squads with full trap durability. If we have 80% extra, we have 23,473 times 34.52 or 3,452%, and that'd be equal to 810,000. So you're getting about 20,000 extra damage per your ceiling zapper crit, but really that isn't that much. Now let's talk about trap durability. We're going to take these no durability investment ceiling drop traps into account. So these have 24 uses without trap durability survivors. If we take into account our full trap durability survivors, so 192% extra trap durability, we're going to get 70 uses out of these without any durability investments into the perks. That's kind of crazy, not going to lie. Now, it works a little bit different because it's additive with our whatchamacallit, with like durability perks we add into it. So if I have all durability drop traps, they're going to have 74 initial uses, and they're going to get the same gain as the 24 one. So they're going to get plus 46 uses out of our trap durability bonus. But since it's additive, I have an extra like 210 bonus. So we just add those together, the 292 that we already have and the 210, multiply it by 24, and we get 120 uses, which you guys can see verified on the screen. Which comes out to a 120 minus 74 over 74 times 100 is a 62.2% increase. I mean, shit, that's pretty good. So, like, the conclusion I want you guys to arrive at is, even with, like, diminishing returns, that 62.2% is going to be way better than 2% you're going to get off of trap damage survivors, right? Because the trap damage survivors is 2.325% increase for trap damage. And I just don't think that's worth it. But yeah, now that we've discussed that, you want trap durability survivors. How do you get these trap durability survivors, right? You can farm upgrade llamas and spend V-Bucks, but nobody actually wants to do that. But there's a catch. So these llamas that are out right now, these Halloween llamas, they're really, really good for trap durability survivors. They give cosplay survivors at a high rate, and they give legendary ones too. So we're going to discuss how to actually get those pretty quickly in my method that I've been using. The method we're going to be talking about today is going to be speedrunning the power level 88 dungeons. So if you didn't know, a Fortnitemares Llama cost around 500 candy, which is the event tickets for Halloween. So we're not just going to speedrun any power level 88 dungeons. We're going to speedrun two in particular. One being the power level 88 Inferno, and the other being the power level 88 Grotto. Now, why exactly? You might be asking, why those two? And why are we alternating them? Well, let's look at let's look at the farmable tickets that you can get in Grotto, or not in Grotto, in Dungeons, period, right? So you have repeatable bonuses such as dungeon completion. So like if you complete a dungeon at power level 88, you get 151 tickets. If you destroy 100 urns during the dungeon, you get 100 tickets. For killing 5 mini-bosses, you get 150. So if we're taking this into account, we're going to have 1 mini-boss in Inferno and 4 mini-bosses in Grotto that we can easily and accessibly get. There can be other mini-boss spawns in Grotto, but honestly, if you're speedrunning it, you probably won't have those appear. So for the first run for Inferno, you'll get 251 tickets, okay? For the second, you'll get 401 tickets. So that comes for an average of 325 tickets a run. So you'll get you'll get 2 llamas every 3 runs. That's pretty good. And you'll see in the background, me and my pals are casually alternating Grotto and Inferno and amassing 2,400 tickets in 1 hour. So this is an hour of gameplay in the background. And we didn't have any extra bonuses, none of the complete this amount of Grotto or anything like that. We've already did those challenges the first day. And we're not even like really good at speedrunning, but we try a little bit. So that's like 4 to 5 llamas an hour, which is pretty good. So from this run, we received 2 legendary survivors, 8 epic survivors, and 3 of those were trap durability. And then you get the other rewards like the weapons and stuff like that from the llamas. And these aren't actually the only rewards either. So you're also getting, from power level 88 regular dungeons, you can get Perk Up. So epic Perk Up, legendary Perk Up. And from the timed ones, you actually get Evo mats, which really complements endurance players well, because you're getting a lot of Perk Up from endurance. You're getting trap durability survivors from dungeons. You're getting Evo mats from dungeons. So you're getting a whole mess of things. As well as, I'm going to be coming out with guides to how to speedrun these dungeons, right? You can get out there with your friends, go play dungeons, alternate these two, and you guys will get a lot of tickets. But if you need more help, I'll have guides coming out soon, as well as I already have like a Crips guide out. So go check that out. The little card in the top right-hand corner will be there. But yeah, those guides will come out soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys found this information useful, leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Comment down below which guide you guys want first. And consider joining my Discord. I ask in there all the time if people want to speedrun with me, because half the time I can't find anybody. So come join out. Come join it. And as well as consider following my Twitch, where I help out people with 140 dungeons, do speedrunning, and a couple things like that. So twitch.tv/Mitch_Robs. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching these videos. Bless y'all.